We now join Lorrie and Sheryl as they are warming up to do a new episode. Let's listen in.
That song out of my head.
Okay.
And so I put that one on, and then it was like all these songs from the 70s. And I was like, I know them all, so I'm singing along as I'm painting. And fortunately, no one was in here.
Oh, that's funny. Because I saw a reel on Facebook yesterday that said these songs are one-hit wonders. How many of them do you know?
Did you know most of them?
So I listened to all of them. There were 11 songs. I knew all of them. I could have sang along with all of them, but they just did clips.
Okay.
But honestly, none of them were one-hit wonders.
What does that mean? They weren't hits.
They were hits, but they weren't one-hit wonders. A one-hit wonder is a song that's done and then you never hear from that artist again.
Oh, yeah. But you'd heard from all.
Yeah, well, most of them.
Okay. Well, but yeah, that does not qualify. But the Things We Do for Love, I'm like, I told him that, and he said, well, who did that? I said, well, because of Spotify, you knew who. I did not know until yesterday.
Oh, wait a minute.
Are we started? We're started.
I know who does that song.
You need to insert this later. Do you know? You don't know who
I do.
Or it's kind of a medical sounding thing.
Yes, it is. Dr. Hook.
10cc.
Oh, damn.
Well, but the thing is, they all kind of sound alike. Like, he sounds like the one. I said, well, it sounds like the same, like Hall & Oates. Like, they all kind of sound like Hall & Oates.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. It's just the style. So all of those songs I knew, I heard, I could all of a sudden like comes back in my head, and I don't know why, and I have no idea who the artist was, but they all sound like Hall & Oates.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 10cc. They may have been a one-hit wonder.
I think it was a one-hit wonder. So, yeah, that one. But I would have said, oh, that's Hall & Oates.
I think maybe the one song that I remember from that reel that may have been a one-hit wonder was the one, I don't remember who did it. It goes, oh, Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey.
Hey, Mickey. Okay. And Lucy.
Who did that song? I don't know.
I don't know. It was a one-hit wonder. We don't care anymore.
No, we don't. Okay, are you ready to start?
I thought we started.
I sound kind of echoey. I don't know why.
Okay. I think we started.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, let's insert some of this. Put some of this in.
Oh, I will.
Okay, good.
But we need to start for real. Oh, wait, I need notes.
Okay. You ready? All right.
Go ahead.
Welcome to the Old Lady Hour with Lorrie and Sheryl. Today's episode is just Lorrie and Sheryl sitting here being old ladies. And so we're going to talk to each other about the podcast itself and, kind of do a little update.
Stop.
What? I thought it was funny. Okay.
I told you to do your opening and then hand it off to me.
All right, I'll do it again. Okay. Well, see, you need to be more specific. Okay. Hello, welcome to the Old Lady Hour with Lorrie and Sheryl.
Hi.
Okay.
I called you here today to... No, yours sounded better.
Outtake number 3.
All right, you just go. You just do your thing.
Okay, and then I will. Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. Hello, and welcome to the Old Lady Hour with Lorrie and Sheryl. Today's episode is just Lorrie and Sheryl, and we're talking as old ladies, and we're going to do an update on the podcast and just talk about, I don't know, Sheryl has something she wants to say, so I'm going to hand it off to Sheryl because she's being very mysterious.
Oh, well, it's not really that mysterious. After 2 months and 10 episodes, I called this meeting to see where we think we are in this new endeavor, the Old Lady Hour with Lorrie and Sheryl. I think we're doing a good job.
Oh, of course we are. Yes. Absolutely.
Okay, well, we're providing a substantial service to Tuscaloosa particularly, but other areas as well. And I can see us expanding regionally and statewide.
Worldwide.
Well, countrywide and then worldwide.
Universal wide.
Wow.
The universe needs us.
Wow. I think you're right.
Yes. I don't know about the multiverse, but the universe.
Well, at least the universe.
Yes.
So I have a few thoughts. I think Lorrie is a natural at conducting interviews and guiding discussions. And so far, I think everyone we have interviewed would agree with me.
Thank you.
And let's see, this is going to be episode 11 or 12. We've got in production, this will be a third episode in production. So we've posted 9 episodes so far. I have 3 to work on to get going. But we have a good variety of interviews and 2 more in the works. So look forward to those.
And there's more to come.
Yeah, they just keep coming. But anyway, for me, sorry.
Cheryl's pounding the table.
Oh, no.
She tells everyone not to do it.
Oh, no. No,
See, what I do is I have a pen and I just hold on to it and I just kind of fiddle with it. That's what happens.
But
I pretend it's a cigarette, like the old fashioned.
during one of the most recent interviews, you had a necklace on that you were playing with.
Yes.
And you could hear it.
Oh well.
Just a little bit.
Okay. That's why I've got this pen.
It doesn't make any noise.
The pen there's no clicking.
Unless you do this number.
Yeah, there's no clicking, and I pretend I'm Edward R. Murrow.
Yes.
So that's what that is.
Just make sure you don't inhale.
Well, it's a pen.
But it's a Sharpie.
It's a sharp, but it's got the lid on it. I can't do anything with it. There's no substance involved.
All right, so back to me.
Sheryl, it's all about you.
It is today. For me, this has been really fun because, surprise, surprise, it's educational.
Yes.
I had to learn the technical aspects of producing the shows, and I'll be the first to admit that I have more to learn. But also, with each new guest, we get to learn new things, even if we're only scratching the surface of those things. Like several of the people we've interviewed, I would like to interview again and again because they're interesting people and they do interesting things, and I want to learn it all.
Yes, I agree.
So I just love the educational component of what we're doing, whether it's the technical aspect or the Americana aspect, because that's what we have, I think. It also fits very well with my oral history research and writing projects.
Okay. And you want me to talk now? I was like waiting.
Please talk.
I'm going to talk and say that without Sheryl, none of this would be happening, because I will talk about a lot of things, but I won't actually do them, especially something technical. And really, if it just doesn't plug and play, I won't do it. I get very frustrated, and I'm like, forget it. It doesn't work. I mean, sometimes I'm more patient than that if I really want it. But and I would not have gone through with this. So Sheryl, you're doing the bulk of the work. I'm just sitting here yapping away like any fool could do. So anyway, but I think we're having a good time. We hope other people are having fun listening to us. And we've loved the interviews. I love learning about people as well. And even interviewing my own daughter was instructive to both of us. She said she started rethinking about some things that she wouldn't have if we hadn't had an interview. So, I mean, in some ways, everyone should be doing interviews of each other because it's kind of fun.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, you don't have to do it, record it. You could just like interview your family for no reason.
Right.
Actually, you probably shouldn't do that. You never know what you'll
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's a good, and also what I like is being able to ask a question or make an observation of someone and let them just go on from there. But I don't have to like reciprocate with it.
Right.
It's really about them, not me. So.
And that's where the oral history component comes in.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
They're telling their story.
Mm-hmm.
And this is out in the world now, and people can do with it what they want.
Right. So, and also it's just like, it's just amazing to me how many people are so interesting and have done such great things just right here.
You're right. Everyday normal people
Mm-hmm.
are great people.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes we need a reminder of that.
Right, we do. And so, although we would not be opposed to having an actual celebrity on our show, would be okay.
I suppose.
Okay, I mean, we let them. They have to come in the studio though. We don't do remote.
That's right.
Yeah. So celebrities out there, I don't know, George Clooney. You can be on our podcast.
Sure.
George Clooney, but just give us your schedule and
Yep.
maybe we'll put you on.
Little eye candy does not hurt.
That's okay. Okay, so did you have more that you wanted to
Yes,
in your notes?
I have more in my notes.
Please go.
Okay, so I think when we started out 2 months ago, our expectations were not really high.
They were not.
Neither of us knew what we were doing.
Nope.
Now I think we both think more highly of our efforts.
I think we're taking the podcast more seriously because...
That was my next phrase.
Yes, but we're not taking ourselves seriously.
Right.
So there's that.
Yep, and we invested in a little better equipment, and we expect to be picked up in syndication at any moment now.
Cha-ching.
In short, excuse me, in short, I like what we're doing, and I'm looking forward to more people finding us.
So like and subscribe.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah.
And also, I'm prepared now to start actually promoting the Old Lady Hour with Lorrie and Sheryl beyond my 101 Facebook friends.
Oh, okay. Where are you going to promote it?
Probably Facebook groups.
Oh, okay. I was thinking, are we taking out an ad? Maybe a billboard.
A billboard would be good.
We'll be the Shanoras, the Alexandra Shanoras
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're actually going into probably a lot of local and statewide election season.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to be interviewing we did interview Liz Lane, who's running for Hoover City Council, but we're going to interview some other people running for statewide offices. So, really
Tune in.
you got to come you got to come to us, state your case,
Yep.
and see if the people of the state want to vote for you.
Yep. Tell us why you're running.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us what you can do for the state.
Mm-hmm. So there's that.
Tell us what you can do for the people of the state.
So yeah, I'm real happy with what we're doing. It's really fun. I think I didn't realize how much fun it would be. Now Cheryl still got the not fun part because it's a lot of hours going through.
Yeah, but I got the best part because I don't have to actually deal with people.
Well, you kind of are. Anyway, okay. Do you have more notes?
No, that's all I had.
Okay, well that's good. We're not going to be long, but I felt like part of what our theme is, her. This is where I'm going, is elasticity. We were talking about this before we were recording, and I think it just has to be part of it, is that we're talking about brain elasticity, and particularly as you are getting older, to be able to be flexible in your thinking, flexible in what you do, but also as you age, so do your clothes. And so I'm going to say that we started talking, we both purchased some new clothes, and I think we got the same pair of pants, which is kind of, not the same style. We didn't buy the one single pair.
Same style, same
but
color.
I said now
Not the same size.
I said now that I got this other pair of pants, I can relinquish a different pair that I've had for a long time, and it's been washed and worn so many times. It's got a lot of elastic and a lot of, I don't know, whatever it is they put in to make it stretchy. The stretch is kind of gone, kind of like my skin now. It kind of sags, and I'm worried one day I'll just walk into the store and my pants will fall down.
Yep.
So I have another story that I have to tell.
Yep.
Which is, so a year ago, my husband was in the hospital, and he's fine now, but it was a rough time, and I was going in and out, and I'm just really thankful that we're this year, not last year, because it was difficult.
Right.
And so it was summer, it was hot, and I was having to walk from the parking lot, which is quite far, into the hospital. So I was wearing a summer dress, and I didn't ever think about the fact that underwear has, elastic and some give, and if you've washed it and worn it too many times, the elastic just will give up.
Oh no!
So the whole day, I realized, and I didn't have pants on, I had on a dress, that I'm going into the elevator at DCH, and my drawers are starting to descend faster than the elevator. So and I had no recourse, the whole time. I couldn't leave the hospital, and I was just walking around, kind of hitching up my drawers. I was so worried that I'll be just standing there and they just end up on the floor. So
Yeah. I have a pair of pants that the elastic is so worn that if I wear the pants and I put my keys in my pocket, I'm at risk of mooning everyone.
Yeah. So we're just be elastic, but not so much that you're falling apart.
Yeah, you don't want to slip.
Yeah. So that was, I don't know why we're talking about that, but.
Well, sometimes we have to prove that we don't take ourselves too seriously.
No, I don't think
Because honestly, we do sound pretty serious in most of these podcasts.
Okay, well, but we're not.
We're not.
We were here to have a good time.
Yeah, and then these people came in and got interviewed, and we did such a professional job that we're not funny anymore.
We're funny.
Okay.
We're always funny. Anyway, well, and entertaining. I don't think we have to be
no, we don't have
rolling
to be
on
funny.
the floor, but there we are. And so we are entertaining.
Yeah.
We're going to tell people that.
All right.
All right. Well, anyway, I think that's good for now. We don't need a long.
No, we don't.
episode.
I think we should give people a break. And also, when it comes to interviewing your family members, I did interview my sister while I was on vacation, and I recorded it for an upcoming episode, we'll say. It'll be a bonus episode.
Okay.
All right, look, I gotta go watch my shows.
I gotta watch my shows.
All right, well, we'll see you all next time.
Bye.